couldn't help falling in love with his son's girlfriend. Even while on a business trip, John couldn't focus on work. His mind was filled with thoughts of his son's girlfriend. After finishing work, he hurriedly called Annie and arranged a meeting place for the two of them. As soon as they met, John was almost in a state of frenzy. After an intense moment of passion, Annie reluctantly left, while John checked into a hotel across the street. The room had a clear view of Annie's place. When he saw his son close the curtains, John collapsed onto the bed in agony. After returning home, John met Annie in a public place and told her he wanted to divorce his wife and start a new life with her. To his surprise, Annie remained calm and didn't agree to his proposal. It turned out that his son, Jack, had proposed to Annie. John's wife, Mary, was shocked, but still congratulated her son with a smile. John, however, was visibly shaken and accidentally spilled his glass of wine. That night, John couldn't sleep. To ensure his son's happiness, he called Annie and decided to give her up. From then on, John's life lost its light. He used work as an excuse to stay late at the office and avoid going home. When he was with his wife, he was always preoccupied. Eventually, unable to resist his longing, John called Annie, but it was his son who answered. John didn't say a word, though Annie already knew who it was. The next day, John received a package containing an address and a key. He rushed to the location and discovered it was an apartment Annie had rented. Inside, he found a note with a time written on it: Friday, 2 o'clock to 5 p.m. John returned home and saw his family discussing Jack's wedding plans. He kissed the key, signaling to Annie that their secret meeting was set. Finally, the day arrived. As soon as Annie left work, Jack called the company looking for her. John, like a young man in love, rushed to the apartment. In his excitement, he pushed open the door and forgot to remove the key. While the two were lost in passion, Jack walked in. John panicked and tried to explain, but Jack took a few steps back and accidentally fell from the balcony. John hurried downstairs to check on him, but Jack was already lifeless. Annie, now fully dressed, quietly slipped away from the scene. The incident quickly became known to the media, turning into the biggest scandal of the time.